Hi guys.
Hello.
Tom,
Yeah,
where is he?
I'm here.
Oh, sorry.
All right, question. Because we wasn't clear. So first, can you just bring back the edit before we change that coffee supply,
Yeah, yeah,
please?
yes. 1 second.
Just have a question. Like I don't know how I pick up this business concept here, but is it what business concept consists of? I mean, it's probably one of the research that I did where it says that the capital you'll have to use a certain amount of money for the business concept. So we kind of obviously base it on that. But isn't it concept business concept is if you have like a business image that you're trying to do, for example, your shop would have to obviously look like the image that you're trying to send out there.
Well, that's marketing. I mean, I don't even understand really what you mean by business concept. It's not a it's a very vague term. I
So
mean,
it,
I would understand business
Yeah.
concept to mean maybe your business model, which we already know about, don't we?
Yeah, because Jeff, Tom, sorry. I think we need to put here the coffee, the all this money in inversion in beans, coffee beans.
Sorry.
so I get like okay, so we'll have to scratch this business concept here now.
Okay.
But
But what
so
does it mean?
yeah,
It's just an empty
oh,
phrase. I don't know.
like the way Rob have explained is like everything is basically like the everything that you're using for your business planning.
But that sounds like the strategy.
This all.
But how can you cost it then? I don't understand. Why have you got £20,000 for business concept? I just don't understand that.
Yeah, so that's a mistake.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake, but it's vague. I mean, we need to be specific here, guys. I understand everything here clearly. Warehouse, admin and insurance, vehicle, 530 a month seems reasonable for a small van. Branding and marketing, labour cost, other additional costs. That all makes sense. The only category there that doesn't make sense is
The 20 grand. Like
20 grand. Yeah.
if we add here like the first wave of supply coffee bean, is that even something like is something we can put like first
Well,
wave
yeah. You,
supply?
you you will need to invest a certain amount of money in stock up
Okay.
front.
Yeah,
So
of
I
course.
guess
But I'm almost getting the impression here that you're trying to spend £40,000.
Yeah,
swap
because
up. Go
because
on.
I wanna show you because in the first month we have 15 in the first month we have 15 coffee shops, and every coffee shop needs monthly 130 kilo for month.
30, yeah,
And
not 50, yeah.
30, sorry. And if we have in the first month 15 coffee shops, we need divide or no,
No. Hang on. How do you know that you've got a 50% profit margin consistently month on month? That doesn't make sense to me. Can you show me your spreadsheet?
Well, we didn't really
Right, so here we have the problem. You're dicking around with all of these numbers and you have not done what I advised, which is to use the spreadsheet template, right? Now you've got a decision. You've got 1 week in which to do this, right? Are you going to stick with these half-baked figures, or are you going to do as I advised you and use the spreadsheet to calculate and project your revenue and costs? Yeah? How are you going to produce a break-even chart and calculate your markup and your profit margin in month 36 if you haven't used the spreadsheet? Yeah.
So I guess what we did is like we search up on our competitor on how much they are selling their coffee at the minute.
Well, that's great. All of this research is fine. Why not put it in the spreadsheet? You're just making work for yourselves later. what are you going to do about section 7 of the individual written business plan if you haven't completed the spreadsheet? You'll have to fudge up some nonsense from all of these unconnected numbers. You know?
But I don't know if we need to put there in the slider or not. We don't know.
Well, yes, you do. But the beautiful thing is, if you complete the spreadsheet, you've got 36 months of sales projections, 36 months of costs and revenue that you can display graphically. You know, at the end of the day, guys, because you've been allergic to the spreadsheet and you haven't wanted to engage with the spreadsheet, you've just ended up you've kicked the can down the road and you've ended up making more work for yourselves, you know? So you're at a kind of fork in the road here. You can either go on, you know, doing this in a kind of disconnected way, the way you've been doing it, or you can switch to actually populating the spreadsheet, which at this point is going to be quite a lot of work. If you'd started on the spreadsheet 2 weeks ago, you'd be finished with it by now. So there's a learning point here. When your lecturer advises you to do something in a certain way, it's not for the good of his or her health, it's to actually help you. The problem that you guys will now have is that you've got no firm basis to complete section 7 of the individual written business plan because all of your numbers here are quite disconnected. Yeah. So you need to have a quick think amongst yourselves whether you actually want to do the spreadsheet and make up time with that over the next week, or whether you want to stick with this. At the end of the day, you can still, if you don't get the spreadsheet completed in time, you'll still be able to fall back on this for the purpose of the presentation. Yeah?
Oh, no.
All right.
But I don't know AMA because this is the part of AMA, the finance.
It's a weird. It's a team.
It's my part. I just wrote a note concerning the figures I see here. So we just go to the spreadsheet and we do something fast before it's too late.
But you need to work, AMA. You need to work in the Excel part. In the Excel, you need to. I don't know, but
yeah, you need to go to week 6 in the VLE and download the scenario B.
We
all need to work together.
And this week, and what week is this? And week 5, 6, I think so.
What?
And what week is the Excel?
Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon. It's in week 6 in the VLE.
Week 6, yeah.
You've still got time if you're, you know.
Yeah, we'll just be fast.
If you're efficient with it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much.
I haven't finished yet, but I'm not going to nag you or berate you anymore, Emma. Don't worry. I'm done with that. It's not a productive way to go on generally. So what I would suggest, I'll spend some time with you on Friday to help you with the spreadsheet. It shouldn't be too difficult. You've already got your sales forecasts, basically. All right, so you'll be able to work those out over the 36 months, and that's your revenue done. You've already researched certain categories of fixed cost, and that's most of your fixed cost done. That's not too much of a problem.
Can we just ask something here? You see, like here, right? Some sales of income. We know that we only selling coffee a minute, so it means that we only gonna have line A then.
I would.
Go on.
Yeah, I would say you have to be. These are projections, all right? We're not accounting for things in detail and in depth. I would use the different lines here to refer to your different markets. Because if I understand correctly, you're starting out with B2B sales to coffee shops and to markets, and then you're moving on to doing B2C sales later. Yes, is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, but
so
then,
you might want to then predict your sales according to 3 separate types of customer. So those would be line A, B, and C. So you've got coffee shops, you've got markets, and then you've got B2C customers.
Yeah, but Tom, I thought you're the one, because I thought you're the one that said that it's gonna be more messy to kind of target like the B2C now. So like we should just stick to B2B.
I don't know. Whatever you're doing, is that true? Or are you just sticking to B2B?
No, because like a report that you recommend that it's better to do it on the future development of the business to target the, like the households,
But
customers.
does that fall within the 36 months of the financial planning period? It's your business. You tell me. If you plan to develop the B2C markets after month 36, that's fine. You don't need to include it in the spreadsheet. All right. That's a business decision for you guys to make. That's not me. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Should have done this earlier, guys. Seriously. All right. I'll spend some time with you on Friday on this, but I really do have to bring everyone back to the main classroom because we've got a few practices to hear. So I'll see you back in the main room in a minute. Okay.
Okay, Tom.
Okay, thank you.
Why don't I thought he,
Tell me, Jeff.
I thought he recommended that, but anyway.
Don't let us lose hope, okay? We just the few days we have. We should just work on this. We'll make it. We get there. In fact, talk about this spreadsheet, but I've forgotten totally.